Welcome to Chamber Chats, a weekly series by the West Monroe West Ouachita Chamber of Commerce highlighting our valued members. As always, find out more about the Chamber and our members online at westmonroechamber.org. And now, this week's episode of Chamber Chats.
Welcome to another episode of Chamber Chats, and I'm here with my great friend, Adrian. Adrian, oh my goodness, the city of West Monroe is about to become all things duck and Riverfest.
Yes.
Now, this is a lot that we're about to talk about, so we're going to break it down into pieces. So tell us, what is Riverfest and the days and what all's happening in downtown?
So Ouachita Riverfest is downtown West Monroe and the city of West Monroe's signature festival in downtown.
Right.
This is the third annual Riverfest, so we are really excited that we have expanded this year.
And grown tremendously.
Yes. So of course we have live music, we have artisan vendors and crafts, we have food trucks. We have all kinds of wonderful things. Downtown shopping, always a key component of Riverfest. Then we have the rubber duck drop on the Ouachita River, which fundraises for the downtown.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we have Mama Duck, the world's largest rubber duck.
And we say that like this is this casual thing. It is the most ginormous, ridiculous, amazing thing you've ever seen. You have to come and see it in person to make it make sense. Like, you're going to see it from the interstate. It's so big.
Yes, it's 6 stories tall. So if you know the condos right there behind Alley Park, it is taller than the condos. And when she goes up, she literally brings thousands of people who follow her. She has a huge social media following, and last year I know we were the only ones in Louisiana and the Southeast to bring her. So we had her the week before the festival last year. This week she's going to be a part of the festival.
That's exciting.
So yes, it's really going to change the dynamic of the fest.
So Riverfest, something for kids. There's a kids area, right?
Yes.
There's live music, always food, great shopping in downtown, giant, enormous, ridiculously big duck that you just can't believe. Tell us what else.
Yeah, so the festival actually runs from Thursday through Sunday.
Okay.
So again, we have expanded into those days. Thursday, Mama Duck will go up. Viewing Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of Mama Duck is from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then all kinds of things happening during that time.
Big attractor is always live music, and you have some amazing headliners. Can you give us a couple of examples or go through the lineup of the musicians?
Yeah, so we have, of course, local bands all day Saturday. It's going to be wonderful. We've also added Friday, there's going to be a lunchtime, kind of like a brown bag, but bigger, on Friday. So we kick that off around lunchtime, and then we go right into the Mrs. Roper Romp that we will talk about shortly. So the headliners that we have several of them this year. So of course we have Nashville country star and West Monroe native Stephen Paul.
That's great.
A lot of people are excited about his homecoming. I want to show him a really good time in his hometown.
And we had him for a Ouachita Live. Do I remember that right?
He came for the Strauss concert series.
Right.
And I attended and had heard how wonderful he was and that he was the real deal. He is truly the real deal. He's a songwriter, and I want to say he did last year over 150 shows, so he's a real professional musician from this area, and we love to celebrate our talent
Anybody
here.
that's local. Who else we got?
Okay, so Friday night, we have a Sun Pie and the Louisiana Sunspots.
I love it.
And Sun Pie, this is his second time performing here in West Monroe. He has family in the Oak Ridge and Bastrop area. So he does have some roots here. He is a Zydeco artist, and he goes around the world spreading the joy of Zydeco and Zydeco dance.
Talk about deep roots.
Yes.
Yeah.
Plus, he's a National Park Service ranger. Plus, he is the Mardi Gras Indian chief of the oldest African-American Mardi Gras Indian crew in New Orleans.
There's nothing more Louisiana than that.
I know. And he's a former NFL Chiefs player. So anyway, he will be performing on Friday from 7 to 9. But there's also a Zydeco dance workshop that's free for the public before that. So that starts at 6 p.m. on Friday.
Okay. That leads us to Saturday.
Yes, well, there's the Mrs. Roper romp.
Oh, I
so
forget. We'll come back to it.
Yes,
Hold on.
okay.
Yeah.
So then Saturday is Stephen Paul.
Right.
We also have a Kenny Neal, who is a world-renowned blues player who actually lives in New Orleans now. And his family is truly renowned in the blues circle,
Sure.
Internationally. So Buddy Guy, Muddy Waters, I mean,
All the great
he
names.
cut his teeth on the true blues legends.
How
And
awesome.
yes. So anyway, he is going to be wonderful. Of course, DK Harrell
Love
helped
DK.
me get that connection.
Sure.
And they're represented by the same label. So it's very exciting that
That's
we're going to
awesome.
have Kenny Neal in Northeast Louisiana for the first time. So that will be Saturday, I believe, at 1:30. He will be playing in Alley Park. And then on Sunday, we have expanded to Gospel Sunday.
Oh, love it.
Yes, so our headliner for Sunday is the Cox family.
Oh, wonderful.
So if you have seen Oh Brother Where Art Thou,
Yeah.
the movie with George Clooney,
Yeah.
and it's wonderful.
Hear that voice.
Yes, so that album was produced by T-Bone Burnett, and it won the Grammy for Best Album of the Year. And the Cox family was on it that year.
That's so cool.
So we're really excited to have them. They are a legacy band.
Sure.
So their children are, picking up
Now
the
I'm picking up the
yes,
roots.
absolutely.
So you got country, you got blues, you got Zydeco, you got gospel, you got literally
Yes.
something for everybody. That's a lot to keep track of, though. So we can go online and find all this stuff, right?
Absolutely. We did want to mention the Mrs. Roper romp.
Okay, we're coming back. So
Okay.
Mrs. Roper was the beloved TV character on Three's Company.
Yes.
Tell us more.
So Mrs. Helen Roper, she was known for her fanciful caftans and her red wigs.
And her love of her husband, Stanley.
Yes. So everyone is invited to dress in their caftans and their red wigs as a nod to Mrs. Helen Roper. This Mrs. Helen Roper romp has been sweeping the world, really. We did it last year. People loved it. So that will be happening Friday from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m.
So if you want to participate, there's a shopping component that's a fundraiser.
Yes, that's
so
right.
if you go to wmromp.com,
Yes.
which brings you to our website, you can register. There's a small fee, but that gets you special discounts to merchants in downtown
Right.
that are listed there. And of course, you can wear the fancy outfit and all the things.
Yes.
But speaking of shopping, during this window of time, there's some shopping incentives too. So tell about that.
That's right. So the shopping incentive we're bringing back this year. So for every $50 that you spend in downtown at a downtown merchant, a shop located downtown, from the 18th all the way through Saturday at 2 p.m. during the festival, you will receive one free entry in the rubber duck drop, up to 24 entries.
So I just have to bring my receipt,
Yes.
show, and then it's documented. Now, we haven't talked about that duck drop, though. So the duck drop is an important component to this whole thing. It's also a fundraiser, and
That's
people
right.
can find out information about that. But tell the background of the duck drop.
Yeah, so we drop around 5,000 rubber ducks into the Washita River, and it has grown. People love it. You adopt your duck, and that starts at $10. And there are all kinds of packages and such
Sure.
that can get you discounts. So you adopt your duck, and the first duck, second duck, third duck, and the dead last duck,
They win prizes.
they win thousands of dollars of prizes, and we are thrilled that is a fun way to make money for those wonderful downtown projects.
All the things that we love in downtown. So a full weekend that's starting all the way on Thursday and going all the way to Sunday. Giant, enormous duck. Music for everybody.
Yes.
Food, shopping, and all kinds of other things. What else is there? How do we find information again? Facebook, and there's a website, right?
Yes, so the festival is free. That is also very
Amazing.
important. Thursday through Sunday, there is the Washita Riverfest Facebook page that has all the information. The whole schedule, which is pretty detailed, is pinned to the top of the Washita Riverfest page. You can also go to washitariverfest.com to find out all the information as well. Want to give a special thank you to our festival title sponsor,
Absolutely.
Graphic Packaging.
Couldn't
They
do
have
without.
really come in this year to help. So we appreciate their support and all that they do
And we
for our
have a
community.
Big Duck sponsor.
Yes, so the Big Duck sponsor is the Duck Commander.
Awesome, folks.
Yes.
Then there's a stage sponsor that helps some of that music come to life.
Yes, so Reaper Boats in Ruston is sponsoring the stage on Saturday. Johnny's Pizza is sponsoring on Friday. So many wonderful things. Building Futures Pediatric Services is doing the Kids Zone on Saturday. And then the Duck Drop, of course, is Pinch a Penny Pool and Spa. So they're wonderful partners as well.
Beautiful community support for this awesome fundraiser for downtown, multi-day event. We'll find out more. We'll drop some information in the comments to this video. Thank you so much.
Yes,
My goodness.
so much.
How exciting.
One more thing.
Oh, there's one more.
One more. So, well, there's more than that.
Yeah.
But Washtenaw 4-H has partnered with us to bring the livestock lane.
Yeah.
So they'll have farm animals, but they'll also have live duck racing. So you can place your bet
On a real duck.
the duck that you think is going to win. So they
That's
have
awesome.
Indian runner ducks that the kids have
And
raised.
you got to see those in person.
Yes.
They're awesome.
And they raise money for the 4-H
4-H.
program. So we're thrilled about that.
All things duck in downtown West Monroe this coming weekend. What's the dates again?
So it's the 24th through the 27th.
Awesome. Thank you, Adrian, for everything you're doing.
Come out and join us.
Join us next time on another episode of Chamber Chats where we're highlighting our community. Thanks. Whew.